Welcome back here to Fox and Friends on this beautiful Saturday morning here in New York City. I'm Clayton Morris. That's Allison Camerata. That's lovely in town, David Briggs.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Coming up, we're going to talk about Rush Limbaugh. He was on Greta again Thursday and Friday. One of the things he weighed in on is Sarah Palin, guys, and he wants her to be the Republican nominee in 2012, which is interesting because the latest poll, according to the Washington Post ABC News, has the man who just exited here, Mike Huckabee, as the leading candidate ahead of Mitt Romney and Sarah Palin.
And another interesting side to those new poll numbers is Governor Sarah Palin's unfavorables. Not looking so good for her as she's left office. But here's what Rush had to say about Sarah Palin on Greta. Oh, we don't have that just yet. Okay. But we'll hear from him just in a moment about that. But he also talked about what's going on in the economy, of course, and asked and pressed on whether or not what President Obama is trying to do on health care is the right course for the country. And moving this country economically forward, that's not all what we now have the Sarah Palin. Okay, let's play that.
I'm looking right now at who can win, and I look at who excites crowds. And I think, Greta, that the state-run media and the Democrat Party will go a long way in telling us who they are most afraid of. And I don't think they're afraid of Mike Huckabee, because they never talk about him. I don't think they're afraid of Mitt Romney much, although if he surfaces, they'll go after his religion again. But they're trying to destroy Sarah Palin. They're literally trying to destroy not just her career, but her reputation. Now, if they're not worried about Sarah Palin, why do this? I think the Democrats, are telling us who right now they are most afraid of, who they think can beat Obama.
Interesting times for Sarah Palin. She leaves the governor's office tomorrow. What is ahead for her? Will this help her now that she's out of the spotlight and does not have a political title to speak from? So what is next? Is she going to be on TV? Is she going to write this book? Who knows?
And obviously her debt from some of the ethics charges against her, or I should say just accusations, is following her. We'll get into some of that in news. In the meantime, let's hear what Rush had to say last night about his take on the economy.
When it comes to his jobs plan, the stimulus plan, lied through his teeth. We're bringing the deficit down. We are creating jobs. We're saving the economy. This is very difficult for me to say because it's drastic, but he's doing the exact opposite. President Obama and the Democrats are destroying the U.S. economy. They are purposely doing it, I believe. I think if the real reason he wants health care is because when he gets it, that is the single greatest power the government will have to regulate every aspect of our lives. And that's what Obama is. And that's what the Democrats, the liberal wing of the Democrat Party today is, total control. These people want nothing, as little liberty and freedom for the American people as possible, and health care ensures it.
Let's talk about health care for a second, because there seems to be a move